Okay, so now we know the parts of the number line and we know the word difference. We're just going to start working through the problem. So right here, it says loop 17 and 28. So we're just going to go for it and loop those numbers. The first number we are looping is 17. So I'm going to loop from 0 all the way to 17. So because we always start at 0. So I'll stop at 17. Okay, I did that one, so we're good to go. Now I need to loop 28. I'm going to loop it in a different color just so it's not so confusing. I need to start at 0 to go all the way to 28 as well because we always start at 0 when we count numbers. So I'll start over here at 0 with my pink line, and I'll loop all the way to 28. Okay. So I've done the first part. I've looped 17 and I've looped 28. Now, the next part says loop the difference D. Well, I know difference means subtraction. It's the answer to a subtraction problem. So I know I'm going to have to do some subtracting, and I have two numbers here. I have 17 and I have 28. Now, if I wanted to find the distance means like how many steps, how many jumps, how many tick marks is it? Well, how many tick marks would it be to get from 28 all the way back to 17? And I'm going to loop that in black because that right there is our difference. So if I have 28, because that's our biggest number when we're subtracting, biggest number goes first, and I subtract 17 from it, that will give us the difference. That will give us the distance right here between 28 and 17. This black loop represents how many steps, how many tick marks, the difference between 28 and 17. So we know how to subtract. This is easy. It's a review. 8 minus 7 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So the difference, D, they label this big loop here that I did, they label that with a D. The difference, D, is 11. That is the difference between 28 and 17.